Good morning, grade 10. I hope you all are doing good. Okay, we are starting lecture number 1, online lecture number 1 of chemistry, and this is your chapter 9, chemical equilibrium. The topic we are starting today is equilibrium. Generally, we will talk about it, and it's on page number. Topic number 1, equilibrium. A state in which opposing forces or influences are balanced is called an equilibrium. When two opposing forces are balanced is called an equilibrium state. In chemistry, equilibrium is a state in which a process and its reverse are occurring at equal rates so that no overall change is taking place. For example, evaporation and condensation occurring in a closed container. Imagine a tug of war, like this is the third one is very general example of equilibrium. Imagine a tug of war between two teams. As the rope between them is not moving, it might seem that neither team is pulling. In fact, both teams are pulling, but the force exerted by them is equal and opposite, so that they are in complete balance or equilibrium condition. Clear? Moving towards the next slide. It's chemical equilibrium when liquid water is placed in a closed container at constant temperature, part of liquid evaporate. At the same time, some of vapors also begin to condense. Although the rate of evaporation is more than the rate of condensation in the start, as time passes, it becomes equal to the rate of condensation. When this happens, we may say that the liquid and vapors are in a state of equilibrium. And to learn about the equilibrium, this example is initially the best one. So evaporation and condensation in container B, which is the closed one, occurring at the same time but in opposite direction, as evaporation occurs in upward direction and condensation occurs in downward direction. So when both the rate become equal and opposite, the state of equilibrium is
general idea
reached.
of equilibrium.
The open container I gave it generally just to make it clear that whenever we are talking about the equilibrium and the state of equilibrium,
the second one,
the container should be closed one.
First and third one, this is very simple. Okay, give any 3 examples of equilibrium if you really get the topic. It can be any journal example. Okay, the second one is what is dynamic equilibrium. You have to think about, search about, you have to read about it in your books even. So this is your assignment. And the third one, explain the meaning of double half-headed arrow in chemical equation. Okay, you have to write down all the answers in your notebook and must keep this thing in mind that your presentation should be neat and tidy. Okay, thank you.